everybody, it's Melanie, the Carnivore Queen. I wanted to do a video today on a topic that has really just bothered me and been on my mind lately, and that is this drug that I used to take to treat my interstitial cystitis. It's actually under a class action lawsuit. And the drug is called Elmiron, Elmiron, and it was a very expensive drug that I used to take. I think it was like $600 a month when I was getting it at the time. And that was with, I think insurance would only cover like a little bit of it. So about that drug, it's under a class action lawsuit because so many people complained of these terrible side effects, very serious side effects. Things like change to the retina of the eye, difficulty reading, blurred vision, their vision takes longer to adjust when the light is dim. The most common side effects, though, were hair loss, diarrhea, nausea, stomach pain, upset stomach, headache, rash, abnormal liver function on tests, and dizziness. Now, it's under the lawsuit because of how bad these eye issues, these vision problems are. So the three top eye conditions that have developed as a result of taking Elmiron are macular degeneration, pigmentary maculopathy, and retinal maculopathy. Now, I don't know what all three of these things actually mean, but I can tell you that it feels like shit to know that I was taking a drug that could cause me to have such bad side effects, including side effects to my vision, something that is going to affect the way I can see the world. That's some scary stuff. But here's the kicker. The drug came with a warning. And I knew about it. Well, I was supposed to have read the pamphlet. How many of us actually do that? And honestly, vision problems were the least of my worries. If it meant that I was going to get relief for interstitial cystitis, the painful bladder syndrome, then I was willing to make that sacrifice. And it got me thinking about, man, how many drugs are prescribed that have these horrendous side effects, but the outcome, the benefits weigh the risk. So, for instance, the Elmiron that I was on, that was like the only known drug at the time that they were prescribing to essentially help, to help with the bladder lining. I stopped taking it because I started having weird, just really weird symptoms. I don't know how much of these symptoms were attributed to the actual drug itself, and how much of them were just from eating a really shitty diet. But some of those things were, of course, like dizziness, headaches, and nausea, and blurred vision, and dry mouth. Dry mouth was probably the worst part of it. And I don't know what that's about, but that's what I had. So I did some digging, and I looked up interstitial cystitis and this class action lawsuit about, this drug Elmiron. And written on there, it says, IC is a chronic bladder condition with no known cure. And that, to me, is insane, because I truly feel like I have cured my interstitial cystitis by going carnivore and only eating things that come from an animal. So that, that's nuts. I know it is. I stopped taking that drug years and years ago. It was super expensive. How do they expect anybody to pay that kind of money? This was before there were any of these oh, contact the pharmaceutical company and they might be able to work out a deal with you. That wasn't even anything on our radar. I guess it was just, just wasn't. Because I know that some drug companies will actually help you if you can't afford the drug. So, that being said, yeah, I'm pretty mad about, the fact that I took a medication that could cause me to have these vision problems and a host of other problems. And, the thing is though, I agreed to it when I take the medicine. I got the pamphlet that came with the drug when I got it from the pharmacy. And it's spelled out, like, all these things could happen. And in fact, if there's other symptoms, we need you to report them. And it's like, holy crap, they don't even know what all it could possibly do. That's some scary stuff. So, no, I'm not going to file any sort of lawsuit. That's not in my agenda. My agenda is to let everybody know that the carnivore diet has helped me to cure interstitial cystitis. Now, will it work for you? Maybe. I'm sure it's better than standard American diet. I can 150% guarantee that. Which is what I was eating and drinking back then. Yeah. So this is my little take on that. And I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not going to shut up until, changes started being made. And when you go to the urologist, they're like, what are you eating? Huh. How much alcohol are you taking in? Ooh. Okay. Because you can't have alcohol when you have IC. I'm sorry. It sucks, I know. You can't. You just can't. I remember trying to find a wine that was the least amount of, hold on. It was like the least amount of nitrates or something in it. And that was supposed to be bladder safe or bladder friendly. Because they'll give you a list of foods and it's just like, just throw it out the window. So anyway, this is my take on it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.